My singing monster tier list.
Okay, we're doing Breaking Bad tier list featuring Dr. P cream soda.
Oh, that's so good.
Alright, we're starting off with Skinny Pete. We're gonna go in
Do you
order.
want to? I mean, we can mix it up because we gotta save like the good characters for last.
Featuring Mrs. Miller.
Like, do you want to start with Skinny Pete?
Yeah. Okay.
Where are we putting Skinny Pete?
Skinny Pete.
He's pretty cool.
He's cool. His role in
He loves Star Trek.
His role in El Camino makes up for what he lacks in Breaking Bad.
I'm thinking Better Call tier.
Yeah, Better Call tier.
I think next we should go with this guy because I don't remember his name.
If we don't remember you, you're not good.
I remember him. I just don't know what his name is. I could talk about him, but it's spoilers for Better Call Saul.
Okay, no spoilers.
No spoilers. But the scene he is in with Gus is pretty epic. So I'm gonna put that in Los Pollos tier. Who's next? Who do you want to do?
Okay, let's look at Todd.
Todd is right there.
Okay.
Todd is peak. I love Todd.
Todd is really cool.
He's epic. I'm thinking a Better Call tier, but it's also your list.
I agree with that. I mean,
is he better than Skinny Pete though? No. I don't think so.
He's not better than Skinny Pete. But he earns that spot. He's so generous.
He is. I mean, we already did Skinny Pete. Do we want to do Badger?
Let's go for Badger. Badger is not as good as Skinny Pete.
I don't think so, but he does have funny moments.
Funny moments, but not,
I think he might be Vamos Pestos. He might be our first
Vamos Pestos tier. Vamos Pestos tier for Badger.
Who's next? Who do you want to do?
Let's do... we'll go Tyrus.
Oh, Tyrus? Okay. I honestly didn't know his name.
I didn't know his name.
In Breaking Bad. In Better Call Saul, he's barely in it because it's mostly this guy. He shows up later in like season 4 and 5. I haven't seen season 6 yet. I'm thinking, honestly, below this dude because at least this dude has a cool scene.
Yeah,
How does Tyrus die?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Tyrus dies.
Sunderland. He dies. Does he die in... Don't they... How does the lab... Does it burn?
They do explosion, pretty much, essentially. They burn it, they get rid of evidence, and Tyrus is gone. Poof.
Let's do... What is her name? Casey? Lacey?
Casey or Lacey?
It's... What's Mike's granddaughter?
Kaylee.
It's Kaylee's mom.
It's Kaylee's mom.
Mike's... Whatever that be.
Mike's daughter-in-law.
Mike's daughter-in-law. Honestly, she's only really there to give out Mike. Honestly, Holly tier.
Holly tier. She doesn't provide much other than a daughter.
Because, I mean, you've seen her.
Yeah, she doesn't do much. I don't like her.
Who's next?
Let's go...
Francesca?
Yeah, Susie D. Pasquale. Susie Q.
I like Francesca. Her transformation from normal woman to Saul minion is pretty cool. I enjoy that.
I can't wait to view it.
It's pretty epic. And he tries to marry her in Breaking Bad. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
That's wild. Honestly, I think she's worse than Badger, but she's better than this guy.
We'll keep her in the Vamos Pestos tier.
I like that. Who do you want to do?
Let's go for Marie. Now this is gonna get a little...
Marie? We're gonna do Marie already?
Marie already. We gotta get things cracking.
I don't know about that.
We have to have a hot take early, so...
To keep him hooked?
Yep.
I love Marie, but I hate her. I hate her, though.
I hate Marie, the character, but I love her as the person. So it's conflicting.
Marie, honestly, is up here, but she's so unlikable.
She should be in the Breaking tier, but...
She should be in Holly tier, but she's just... I don't know what it is about her, but she's so much fun to watch. Do you agree
She's kind of
with
like a bipolar queen.
She is a bipolar queen. I'll give you above Skinny Pete in Breaking Call tier.
In Better Call
tier? I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'd put her in Breaking tier, but you're fighting for that, so...
Okay, let's take a Mr. Underkoffler here in the bottom right.
Mark Golis, is that his name?
Yeah.
Jane's dad. How's his looking on OBS? Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Now
I like him.
He's good. He's there. He does his job.
He does his job. He crashes a few planes along the way. Honestly,
he should be higher up, but he doesn't do too much.
I think that's good. He's not as good as Badger.
If he had more screen time, he'd be up higher, but...
His fight with Jane, when she gets back on, heroine is so good.
Speaking of Jane,
I'm not doing Jane yet. Jane,
Okay.
you need to save.
we're saving
Jane is a hot take.
Okay.
Ooh, let's do this guy, the lawyer, who steals his burger. No, he gives him his burger to bribe him. He's silly, he's funny, he has like cheese dip in his pants or whatever. I think he's more comedic. Actually, he's not as comedic as Skinny Pete. I think here's a good place. Actually, I think that's good. Do you like that?
I
do
like
you agree
it.
with that?
I like
You've
it.
seen this guy, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want?
Okay, let's go. Let's go Don Emilio.
Who? Don Eladio.
Don Eladio.
Don Eladio, breaking tier.
Breaking tier.
He's so entertaining. He's so fun. He's cool.
He's a little quirky for all you Hot Topics out there.
He drinks the Zafiro Añejo, which is the liquor that, what is her name? Kim and Jeff? Not Jeff. Jim? What's his name? Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Drink. Who's next?
How about we go for Chris?
Well, no, Nacho is Chris, if you want to even say Chris, not Lalo.
Let's get Nacho going.
We'll do Nacho. I like Nacho, but
Nacho's pretty cool.
he's the straight man.
Although he does not appear to be a straight man.
Oh?
He's a curveball.
he is straight, man. I don't know. He has some pretty good scenes, but I haven't seen
Season
season 6 yet. I mean, I know what happens to his character because obviously Breaking Bad's a thing. There's a really good scene where he's in a car, which I can't. There's a good scene when he's in a stronghold. There's 2 good scenes when he's in a stronghold. I think he's not as good as Marie. Do you like that? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. Okay,
Who do you want?
let's get a Hamlin going in the chat.
I love Howard Hamlin. Honestly,
Okay,
you
think of like
it's Better Call tier right there.
think of modern day artists. Have they created colors? No.
Lindigo Blue.
Hamlindigo
It's so
Blue. We'll put
good.
it up here on the screen.
Show him Lindigo Blue.
Okay.
He does nothing wrong the entire series.
Yeah.
And all he does is get punished. He gets bowling balls thrown at his car. All he wants to do is be nice to Jimmy and give him a job. Chuck says, it's just a nightmare for poor Howard. Poor sweet Howard. Okay, who's next?
Hmm.
There's a lot of good options yet.
I know.
Oh, that's not just Dad. I was really confused. Do you want to do Don Bolsa?
Yeah.
Juan Bolsa?
Juan Bolsa.
I didn't even know he died in Breaking Bad. But he does. Do you remember that scene?
No.
It's in like season 2. It's like really quick. He gets sold out by Gus.
I'll start for
Honestly,
that.
yeah. Well, I mean, he has that connection to Don Eladio, who's our only Breaking Tier character. Do you?
Yeah, which is why he isn't in Holly
Wait.
tier.
Yeah, that's the only thing saving him from being below Casey right now. Lacey, whatever. Who do you want to do?
Let's go Walt Jr.
That's early. Okay.
Well,
Walt Jr. Easy.
Easy breaking
Perfect. Honestly, he's the king. He loves breakfast. He's got polio or whatever.
he creates fundraiser website for his dad.
Yep.
He does nothing wrong.
Yep. He's honestly so pure. He saves his mother. He saves Holly.
He saves the show.
He's the hero. He walks at the end of the show. You don't see him. He has that epic phone call in Granite State. Or is it in the beginning of the finale?
Either way, there is a phone call.
No, it's in Granite State.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Is
Who do you
Hector
wanna do?
on there?
Hector is way too early to do
Hector's
Hector.
too early. Okay.
We could do
Let's go for
Paige.
Okay, we can do Paige.
Paige is the chairman of Mesa Verde. Honestly, she kind of gets on my nerves. I don't know why. She's cool. She's nice to Kim, but she has that sass. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, she's not as likable. I think that's good. She's not as likable as Francesca, but I mean, at least I know her name.
I think we're gonna go for Lydia now. Now, I personally hate Lydia.
I don't like Lydia.
Okay.
But she's got. She's a character. So honestly,
She helps a lot, but she's driven by greed.
Greed, evil.
And evil, and everything bad.
I think that's a good place for her. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that. Solely because she progresses the plot. She adds nothing else.
Yes, she does. Well, she gives Gus's... You don't know a lot about Gus, but she fleshes him out as a character. You see how passionate he is. Who do you want to do?
Let's go Beneke.
I love Ted. Where is he? I don't even know where he is.
That's not him.
That is Ted.
That is Ted.
That is Ted. Okay, honestly,
Ted is breaking too.
He is so funny. He is so good. When he slips on the oranges, it's my favorite. I don't even know what to say. IFT.
I mean,
that's a peak episode.
Ted's birthday's in the show. We have a whole celebration.
That's more Skylar, which we'll get into. She might be one of the last characters we do.
Let's get some other filler characters out here on this board. Like, let's go for him.
Andrea.
Not Andrea. Lester.
Werner. I love Werner. I got very upset. He's such a fun character. He has that beautiful connection with Mike. They're friends. That's all I can go into. Honestly, I think that's a good place for him. He's not as good as Howard Hamlin, but he's better than Lydia.
If he's a friend of Mike, he's a friend of mine.
I like that. Who do you want to do?
We'll go Kubi.
I like Kubi.
Kubi provides a
honestly, better than Skinny Pete.
Yeah.
I love Bill Burr.
He isn't in it as long, but his actions taken are vital to everything that happens.
He lays on the money with Huel. And
Do we want to go for Huel right now?
I don't know. Huel is important. We could do, is that Schweikert? Rich Schweikert?
Yeah.
We can do Schweikert. He is Kim's boss in like season 3 or 4. He's alright. He doesn't really have a character, but he's better than Paige. He's better than Francesca. He's not as good as a weird little rat man. So, do you agree?
Yeah.
You don't know him, though.
I don't know him, but I would agree. Now, that is just Titus from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That is not Huel. Yeah.
That's Huel.
That, if you know the show, we'll put up a little
we'll put up Titus.
From Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Highly recommend. Netflix original.
I mean, this is more Titus. Evan, whatever his name is.
Well, let's put him on the board.
Yeah, Evan. He is Chuck's little minion in season 2 or 3. I think it's 2. He gets the groceries and whatnot. He's a sweet kid, and that's him singing karaoke, which, I mean, we know the scene. It's peak. It's so good. I think he's a strong...
independent gay man in the gayborhood.
You think?
I think so.
I don't know. Where do you want to put him?
Put him in the Vamos tier.
But where, though?
At the end.
At the end? You think he's better than Paige? He's more likable than Paige.
Okay.
I think. But, I mean, do you want this?
I like that.
I'll give you this.
Okay.
Okay. Who do you want to do?
Let's go for the twins.
The twins. They're so cool.
The twins are cool.
But they don't speak.
They don't speak.
But they do, though, a little bit.
Because actions speak louder than words.
That's good.
Boy, do they have actions.
Ooh.
Like that. The twins have their cool
I'll do this. Not as cool as Nacho.
Okay.
I like Nacho more. Do you agree with this?
I agree.
Or do you think they should be a little bit higher?
No, I like that.
You like that? They have the crocodile skin boots with the skulls.
They have
their axe. They have their axe.
They discover the most iconic drawing of the whole show, if not of cinema history.
That's true. They storm the stronghold. They're basically like Terminator. And I mean, the peak character is the only one who can defeat them. We won't do Hank yet, though.
But
There's
Hank feuds with them, kind of like Family Feud. Steve Harvey. I'm thinking Steve Harvey. I'm thinking Huel.
There's that great scene in Walt's bathroom when he's singing in the shower.
Yep.
You know that scene? Okay, that's good. Who do you want to do?
You pick.
Let's do Kevin
Spacey.
What is his name? Kevin something. He's Mesa Verde guy. He and Saul have a pretty good yell match. Kevin, what is his name? Fogley? I don't know. He's not as good as Werner. He's not as good as Lydia. He's not as good as Badger. Not as good as Jane's dad. Not as good as the rad guy. Not as good as Rich. Better than Rich. I like that. Because he's got character. He's got sass. He's got cowboy in his blood.
All right, let's go for Q-Tip.
Q-Tip?
Q-Tip.
Her?
Yep.
Oh my god. I love her. She's in the saddest scene of in the show. The worst thing Saul ever did in my eyes. It's so sad. It breaks my heart. She's not breaking tears. She's not Better Call Tear. But she's such a sweet old woman. I think she's gonna have to go at top of Vamos Pestos. Do you think?
I like it.
You think so? Who do you want to do now?
Let's go Will Ferrell.
Gail.
Gail better.
I love Gail. Gail, honestly,
Gail
right now,
Gail was caught in the
peak.
crossfire.
Gail peak. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's a musician. He's kind of, if you had to think of a comparison, Evan Stimmel, I'd say. He's the Evan Stimmel of this show, caught in the crossfire all the time. He's just trying to help out, have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He sings the Element song.
Yep.
He's just a sweet guy, and Walt, who we'll get to probably near the end,
Yeah.
doesn't like him very much because he is too smart to be manipulated. Let's do. Who do you want to do?
Who's that?
It's Crazy 8.
Oh, Crazy 8. We'll save him.
We'll save him. He's fun.
We'll go for him.
Lalo,
Lalo.
honestly,
Okay.
you haven't seen any of Lalo yet. He's in like season 4, 5, and 6. Better Call Saul. He is the greatest character in ever. He's so much fun.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Boom. That's enough said.
Enough said.
We're
Enough
not even
said.
going to say anything.
She does nothing. She gets shot in the back of the head.
Bye-bye.
And then Jesse screams. Todd goes, well, it's what I had to do.
Along with put on 40 pounds.
And Brock. Don't even get me started on Brock.
Brock isn't here.
If he
Brock-
was on this list, he'd be below Holly tier. Brock would be 6 feet under. Lily of the Valley moment.
Okay. We're getting down to the main characters.
You want to do
that?
Davis Maine?
Davis Maine.
Davis Maine. He seems like a cool dude. He's playing the guitar. He's being cool. Actually, he's just a normal. He's basically a Howard Hamlin who doesn't take Jimmy's character moment. He doesn't give Jimmy as many shots as Howard does, but he's also not very likable because you want to see Jimmy win. So, honestly, no. But he does. He's a little bit nice. Do you like that?
I like that.
You like that?
I wouldn't put him down there with
Just the boring characters.
Okay.
Who do you want to do?
Let's go bottom left. Who's that?
Oh, that's Chuck's wife.
Chuck's wife.
She's a violinist.
Angel Allen. Sorry, Angel Allen.
Chuck hides his allergy to electricity from her, and she gets really upset. His sensitivity. Oh. She's in the chicanery rant. Honestly, no. There. You like that? You feel good about that? No, that is Nacho's dad.
Nacho's dad.
He's so sweet. He has a little car shop. Mike gets his seats done. Did. Honestly, he's so sweet and wholesome.
He's helping out Mike too, so that's
He is.
a little bit of a boost.
He's not as good as Jane's dad.
Nope.
Jane's dad is very powerful and strong. You? You want to do you? He buys the yellow Hummer with his drug money, and he's trying to be sneaky about it. He is in Pimento, and he watches Mike punch a guy in the throat, and it's really funny.
He sees Mike.
He has a baseball card collection that gets stolen, and he calls the cops, even though he has lots of drug money on him. He's a very fun character. There is a scene involving Saul with him that is very entertaining, but I won't spoil that because that's really fun. Let's go a strong
Vamos.
Vamos, but where in Vamos? Where do you think?
I'm gonna put him next to Suzy Q.
Above?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get behind that. Well, I mean, I can get behind that.
Okay.
Kevin has the energy. Who do you want to do?
Who's that?
Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack.
He's the Nazi king.
Yeah, he plays a crucial part in the latter half
He
of
caps
Breaking Bad.
Hank. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
He caps Hank. Then he gets capped.
He doesn't add too much entertainment value. He's more just a plot progressor.
He's not lame like Davis Maine though.
So I put him above Davis, but not
Juan Bolsa.
above Juan Bolsa.
Juan Bolsa.
Actually, yeah, go above.
You think? What about Tyrus?
He's not above Tyrus.
Really?
I would not say so.
Who do you want to do?
Alright, let's go for Kim.
Well, Kim? Where's Kim?
Kim.
Oh, we're like only at good main
Yeah,
characters. Well, Victor. Should we do Victor before Kim?
Yeah, we'll do Victor, and then we're into like the main characters.
Box Cutter. Season 4, episode 1,
Yep,
Box Cutter.
Box Cutter.
Honestly, brings him up behind Werner.
Yep.
It's insane.
You just kind of sit there and you're like, this is a masterpiece.
These might all be S tier characters down here.
Okay, except for maybe one and...
A few.
A few.
We'll see. Who do you want to do?
Okay, let's
Kim?
kick it off with Kim.
Kim? She's Skylar, written better. Call Saul.
Speaking of Better Call Saul,
She's in it.
and she's also in the...
Better than
I would not
Don
put her
Eladio.
up there. I'd put her in the Better Call tier above Marie.
Really?
Yep.
Well, okay, give me your opinion on her first before I...
Okay, Kim is Saul's love interest,
Yes.
first of all. However, she truly doesn't...
Well, they're dating.
They're dating.
They're dating.
But it's frowned upon. And it's kind of like...
By...
By Hamlin.
You think?
Yes, it is shown, it's hinted at in the first season.
I guess so. More so Chuck. Chuck doesn't like it.
Chuck and Hamlin, both are teaming. It's kind of like Romeo and Juliet.
They're a little... Yeah, I can
If
see
she
that.
really loved Saul, like everybody should, she would have capped both of them, Chuck and Hamlin, which is why she belongs
Really?
just sneaking outside.
You gotta move Marie
Just
back.
sneaking
Yeah.
outside the breaking tier.
You really think so?
Yep.
I would put her behind Beneke if I had a choice in it, but I mean this is also your tier list, so I gotta listen to you.
Okay.
And I can stand behind that because
gonna
there are
go-
some scenes where she is a little bit annoying.
We're gonna rock out here with Crazy 8.
So good, so good.
Crazy 8.
Behind Nacho, behind the twins, I'd put him.
Okay, I can feel that.
He cuts he eats Uncrunktables.
He eats Uncrunktables. He trains dogs.
He trains dogs. He has a furniture store. He plays poker. Is it poker with Wallow? I think so. That's how he gets his name.
Okay.
Okay, these are all really good characters.
Okay,
Let's-
we're gonna start out with Titus, aka Huel.
Honestly, I want to just see where you put him.
Huel is S tier.
Yep.
AKA breaking tier.
Honestly, I'd put him above Don Eladio.
He's above Don Eladio.
Not above Beneke.
Not above-
Beneke is so peak.
Beneke, this is the only time that he beats out Huel.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch
Huel?
the show, you know Huel.
Huel has a scene featuring a bag full of sandwiches that I really enjoy. He has a scene where he's next to another big fat black man in a garage, which I really enjoy. He lays on the money. I don't remember much of him from... Oh, doesn't he... No, Jesse fakes getting his brains blown out.
Okay. We're gonna go with
Gomi?
Gomi.
Gomi is behind Marie.
Yeah, I was gonna put him there. I agree with that.
He's cool, but he is not Marie levels of
He's
epic.
cool, but he doesn't have that spunk about him that lets him really
lets him
carry the
rise up.
show. Yeah.
He doesn't even get a good death.
No.
He gets shot by the Nazis, and Hank looks over and goes, "Gomi." That's it. And
Gomi also lets Hank get into bar fights. No
Yep.
good friend would let that happen.
Yep. Let's go.
I kind of want to go Tuco.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tuco as well, because now it's only main characters. Tuco, I'm gonna see where you put him, and then I'll tell you where I think he should go.
I'm putting him right there.
I'd put him above Gomi. I would. But, I mean, I could see behind Nacho.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him
I
in between.
honestly, okay, I can see that. He is very entertaining.
He's entertaining.
He beats the fat guy, then the fat guy buries him and then gets crushed under the car.
Yep.
And Hank tweets about it.
Hank is just so cool.
He breaks the twins' legs, which if the twins were on this list, well, not these twins, but the ginger twins. And if they were on this list,
ginger
they'd
twins
be
are
Holly
insufferable.
tier. They are so annoying. Now, if Hector's wife was on this list, S tier to the very top.
Okay. We were just saying about annoying. Boom.
Easiest.
Easy.
She's a drug addict. She's annoying. She ruins Jesse. She blackmails Walt. She whines about her plants dying to the peak character of her father.
When I think of Hot Topic, I think of Jane.
She does heroin. She's annoying. Her plants died. She does tattoos. She is a bit quirky, and honestly, I can't stand for it. Don Hector?
Don Hector. Automatic.
Ooh, really? You think he's better than Lalo? I'll give you that, because Lalo does a lot. But, I mean, I think that's strong. I think that's a strong
Hector
answer.
and Walt both have the biggest character progressions throughout the whole series.
Oh, Gus.
And Gus.
And Mike.
And Mike.
And Hank.
And Hank.
And Jesse. And Skylar. And Saul. Not Chuck. Skylar, you better not disrespect me with this.
My opinion of Skylar has varied greatly throughout this series. And looking back on it,
There's an obvious answer here, and I mean, I know where I would slot her right now.
we're going to put her in between her lover and her son.
I would put her in front of Gail, honestly. The scene in the pool.
Okay, that is true.
The pool scene. Happy birthday, Mr. Beneke.
Please just hear me out.
Please hear me out.
Shut up, Skylar. Shut up.
Skylar has all the greatest scenes.
That is true.
She's just so
Okay.
strong.
I don't know why we still have Chuck McGill here.
Chuck is a main character. That's
Chuck
why.
is a main character, but
He's that high up?
we're going to put him right there. I hate him.
What?
I hate him.
Wait a minute.
Okay, not... He's in the Vamos tier, but not that
Yeah, I'd do Vamos. I'd do top of Vamos.
Yeah, I think he belongs right here.
You think? He's worse than Lydia.
Okay, he's not worse than Lydia.
The
but-
chicanery rant.
and karaoke is the only thing saving him.
I'll give you the end of Better Call tier.
I'm not putting him
Or
that
top of Vamos Pestos in front of Doreen.
I'm not putting Doreen anywhere but the top of Vamos Pestos. She fought for that spot.
Okay, now we have the 6 best characters in the show.
Okay, well,
Don't even put him at the top.
he wants to be there.
I would give you behind Beneke. I'll give you behind Walt Jr.
Okay, I'll settle for that. He's the main character,
But he's so evil. He's so unlikable at the end. But then at the very end, he's unlikable throughout all of the 5th season. Okay. This is season 1. He's likable. Then, season 2, he's still likable. It starts to go down. He watches Jane die. It goes up. Season 3. What happens in season 3? He starts working with Gus. It's going steady. He starts hating Gus. It goes down. Then he kills Gus. It goes back up. Season 5, it plummets.
It plummets
until the very
so low.
end.
He goes against all of his morale just for himself.
He saves Jesse, and that brings him up.
But he's not better than Walt Jr.
Honestly, if he didn't save Jesse in the end, Holly tier.
Okay.
No, not Saul yet. Not Saul
not
yet.
yet.
No.
Let's go, Mike.
Mike,
Respectable.
top of breaking tier. Do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can go top. Very end of.
What? Why would you? Oh, you don't like Mike?
We'll go right here.
Oh, you think Lalo? I can see that. Lalo's really entertaining.
I like Mike. I relate to him. You know,
Mike.
He's just a beat cop from Philly.
Mm-hmm. Lalo is. I'm glad Lalo's standing strong because he is very good.
He won't be up there by the end of it. Spoiler alert on the tier list. Because
Let's do Hank.
Hank is coming to town.
Hank is going right up to the top. Hank is so powerful.
Here, let's represent this on the tier list. Hank's steady progression over the show as his brain grows larger and larger, and he gains more wrinkles to that brain, and he depicts and decrypts, and he splits up the
He's a
family.
beast. He's so strong. He gets Walt dead to rights.
Okay, we had some technical difficulty here.
Our last three.
We'll
start with the bottom with Gus.
Gus.
We put Gus above Lalo. He has so much character development.
He is invited to the neighborhood. He is welcome.
He is. His gay lover gets thrown into the pond by Don Eladio. It's good.
Saul, it's a no-brainer. He's better than Gus.
You better call him.
You better call him. He's slipping if you don't call him.
He's slipping Jimmy. He gets $7,000 from one good slip.
Now, he could be put down because of what he did to
Doreen.
Mm-hmm. Except he doesn't slip like he used to. And that's why he is in the breaking tier. Now, Jesse.
Peak.
I feel like I don't even need to say anything.
The character development.
I mean, Aaron Paul had no acting experience and he just came on and did that. Because it's real. This is a real event. This is based on history. AKA Jestery. Because it's Jesse's history.
That's strong.
So, completed tier list.
What are you doing?
Any haters on this?
Well, we're not filming the screen. We're still using the footage from the first recording.
Okay.
We're just going to input this in there. So you did that for no reason.
Oops. Blooper reel.